Hello, this is World University and Schools News and Question and Answer on Monday, February 17th, 2025, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10:30 p.m. India time, I think. Please check your time converter to join from wherever uh, time zone you might be in and whatever country you might be in to ask your questions to find out how you might access free online MIT OpenCourseWare centric uh, World University and School WUAS degrees from home. I'm in Middletown, California at the Middletown Library in Northern California near Harbin Hot Springs, my physical digital ethnographic field site. And as we wait to see if people will join us, I'd like to share little news and uh, get into the agenda. So, uh, firstly, glad World University and School is growing, newly from California, and that we're seeking to offer free online bachelor degrees, PhD degrees, MD degrees, law degrees, AA degrees, 2 years of undergraduate, or AS, Associate of Science degrees, IB high school or similar for 16 to 19-year-olds, and master's degrees in each of all 200 countries and in their main languages. And in doing so, and since World University and School is Quaker informed, friendly informed in many ways, I'd just like to note that no other Quaker schools, colleges in the US, such as Haverford, Swarthmore, Earl, and Guilford, have, for example, offer PhD degrees or law degrees or MD degrees. And World University and School seeks to offer these not only in English, but in each of all 200 countries' main and official languages. Monthly business meeting, loosely conducted in the manner of Quakers, Friends, was on Saturday, February 15th, 2025, the day after Valentine's Day, and meets on the third Saturdays of the month at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern time, 9:30 p.m. India time. And please join with your questions, or if you would like to join monthly business meeting as a committee member, as a person who joins in this decision-making process for World University and School, WUAS, as we grow. So World University and School is two wings. One wing is MIT OpenCourseWare centric wiki World University and School. It's a 501c3 tax-exempt legal entity at the US federal level, and also a tax-exempt legal entity in the state of California on that one wing. This is the wing that seeks to offer free degrees from home in all 200 countries, and also wiki schools for open teaching and learning, people to people, in all 7,164 known living languages, and develop in extinct languages as well, with large language models, with AI and machine learning also, and to build communities of people online in people's languages, collegial communities, flourishing communities, learning communities, teaching communities. On the wiki side, people to people, and there will be overlap between the matriculating degree students in their countries, in their languages, and the and the universitians who are wiki teaching and learning in the open wiki schools in all 7,164 known living languages. So agenda item 0. Glad that the Saturday 2/15/2025 open MIT OpenCourseWare Centric Wiki World University and School WS Press monthly business meeting happened, and we focused a lot on Native American languages in Lake County, California, where Pomo and Lake Miwok are the main languages. Pomo, I think, is still spoken some. Lake Miwok may be spoken much less. How can World University and School grow in these languages, for example? And for Pomo speakers and potentially Lake Miwok speakers, online from home as we seek to help grow and develop these languages. Perhaps learning from what Scotland is doing in developing Scottish Gaelic in both Edinburgh and Glasgow, with schools there, and also revitalizing it in the Highlands and the periphery, also with schools, for example. World University and Schools also in a Grow with Google WUS program. Check out the video recording from the Saturday, February 15th, 2025, Open WS monthly business meeting, as well as the blog entries on those days with those video recordings. World University and School.blogspot.com on Saturday, February 25th, February 15th, 2025, and scott-mccloud.blogspot.com on February 15th, 2025. Chanchanlulu Wilderness area in Trinity, California is how these blog posts begin. Agenda item 1. Glad to have met Lake County field representative and with U.S. Representative Mike Thompson, Democrat from California, Luca Moretti, last Tuesday, after I was attending in the Lake County Library the course entitled from MIT and Harvard for Harvard and MIT registered students, entitled How to Grow Almost Anything, Synthetic Biology class, which David Sun Kong is the MIT Media Lab faculty lead for, and in which George Church gave 2 talks on last Tuesday. So Luca Moretti was holding an outreach event for U.S. Representative Mike Thompson in the Lake County Library. Good to talk to him. I'll read some from the letter I sent to him after this serendipitous, synchronistic meeting. So, dear Luca Moretti and U.S. Representative Mike Thompson and Ed Smythe, MD, in Kaiser Permanente, NorCal, and Sid Mazumdar in Health and Human Services in the U.S. federal government. Great to meet you in the Middletown Library and Senior Center at a U.S. Representative Mike Thompson event this afternoon, Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. Greetings. As discussed, and as the founder, president, CEO, and professor at MIT OpenCourseWare Wiki World University and School WUS, planning online major WUS universities for free in all 200 countries, and wiki schools too in all 7,164 known living languages. How might we explore developing World University and School in the Native American languages, for example, in Lake County, like Lake Miwok and Pomo languages, and from languages at World University and School.org/wiki languages. And in the Lake Miwok and Pomo languages, for example. So could Luca Moretti, field representative and U.S. Representative Mike Thompson's event, U.S. federal Congress office help facilitate possibly resources for World University and School to grow in these two languages, for example? Secondly, in addition, how might we explore building out a realistic virtual Earth for everything and as STEM field sites and university and wiki classrooms, and see Peter Norvig's incredible Tulify AI-WUS article with the first mention of a realistic virtual Earth other than by WUAS, and also regarding developing a realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs, my physical digital ethnographic field site, and where Harbin informs my first large Harbin ethnographic book, Naked Harbin Ethnography, as well as is the inspiration for my 4 books of poetry, with all with Harbin in their title. And see below the 5 titles, book titles, and where we end users could all contribute to building out such a realistic virtual Earth, a realistic virtual Harbin. So added years ago, this Harbin Hot Springs Gatehouse, Harbin Springs Gatehouse picture in end users building out and growing a realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs, and potentially in a WS multimedia room too, and found it again. Check it out. So I'm going to change locations here because there's noise here. So I think I'm going to end the WS news and question and answer for today. Check out the potential blog posts, and I'll post the video recording to Twitter, twitter.com/WORLDUNIVANDSCH, and twitter.com/WUAS Press, as well as to the blog post. Bye for now.